and go take care of some stuff we need to take care of. I hope everybody having a good, blessed day and enjoying the holidays and everything. And it's pretty cold, so I'm glad that the weather now is changing over, you guys, because when December first started, it was still feeling very much humid. I mean, you can't expect that with it being Mississippi, but it is getting to that cold point, which is making the holidays feel more like holidays than just how any other day feel. So yeah, you guys, so just currently finna go take care of some stuff, probably some more last minute shopping. So yeah, you guys, so we're currently right now at McDonald's ordering us something to eat. And the thing about it, I like this McDonald's in Greenwood, Mississippi, because they have the touchscreen menu where you can customize and order your own order, which helps speed up the time of placing your order in case it's real busy in the inside as well as the outside with the driver. So yeah, that's very convenient. I really wish that they have that at our McDonald's in Grenada, Mississippi. So yeah. So hey lavish babes, welcome back to another video. I'm currently going to be showing you guys how I make a Oreo bundt cake. So all you need for the recipe is the Pillsbury Funfetti Vanilla Premium Cupcake Oreo Cookie Pieces Oreo Mix. And I got this from my local Dollar Tree. And I also end up getting the Pillsbury Vanilla Icing too as well. As instruction says on the box, all you need is the cake mix, your choice of icing. As well, you're going to need 2 to 3 cups of water, 1 3 cup of oil, and 2 white eggs. So just have my layout for that. So I'm just going to get my 2 to 3 cup of water and 1/3 cup of oil and my 2 egg whites, as you see I already have out, and mix them all in this mixing bowl right here. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, you guys, so I'm just going to be opening up my mix right here and adding into the bowl. Make sure I tear it. Okay, so just gonna take all of this mix out, just pour it into the bowl. Okay, make sure to get all that out. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is going to get my water to put in there. So I'm gonna do, as the box said, 2 to 3 cups of water. So I'll be back when I have my water running. Hey guys, so I have the 2 to 3 cups of water in my little water divider measuring cup. So, and guys, it smells so good. So I'm just pouring it in there. Okay, then the next thing it says for me to get 1/3 cups of oil. So I'm gonna get the oil to put into that, and I'll be back with that. Guys, so I have my oil poured. I end up doing the 1/3 cup as it said on the box for measurements. So I'm just pouring that in there now. Okay, and the next thing it says to be added to the mixture is 2 white eggs. So just open it, cracking the eggs, make sure I don't have no shells in my mixture. I'm just gonna crack this last egg. Okay, and that's that. Then next I'm gonna get a spoon to mix that up, or if you have a hand mixer, that would be great too. So I don't really know where's our hand mixer at, so I'm gonna just make sure I mix this up good, make sure I'm beating up my eggs as well, make sure I get all the clumps. So you just keep mixing until all of that's mixed together, and you want your consistency to be a really good consistency. So if your consistency is like this, real like almost liquefied, and you want it to have some self-rise to it, add a little bit of flour to it to thicken your consistency. So what I'm gonna do, which I did before with my brownie mix that I had got from out of a box mix, I added a little bit of self-raised flour to thicken the consistency, because I noticed when I fix box desserts that their mixtures, when you after you add the liquids and everything, it's more of a liquid emulsified texture, and you want to make sure you don't have nothing just too moist or something that breaks apart with your dessert or whatever you're fixing. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna add a little bit of self-raised flour to it. That's just something too that I learned over the time. So yeah, you just add a little bit of flour to it. Just something that I had learned from self-experience as well, from my grandmother telling me with her baking and everything she used to do for herself. Just add a little bit of self-raised flour to thicken your consistency. So that's what I'm finna go get now to add to the mixture. Hey guys, so I have my self-raised flour that's in here. So I'm just add a little bit at a time to see how my consistency come out to how I like it. So I'm just adding this little bit. And you don't easily tell when it's the texture you like when you do the spoon test, and as you're stirring it, you can feel it thickening. See, as I'm stirring it with the little bit that I did, I could tell by the texture that I want to get it. Do the spoon test. So just add a little bit more. I'm just gonna stir this mixture up. So I'm just gonna add the rest of this, and that'll be all for it. Make sure you get your size. Make sure you're bringing it to the top. As well, when mixing up your mixture, you will want to not just stir. You will want to fold it so that you get all of the ingredients throughout it, and that it's making it fluff. As you can see, the difference from before I added the self-rising flour to it, the consistency was real liquid. Now you can see like a thick texture to it. And that's what we're going for. You don't want to just, as I was saying, you will want it not too thick, but you do not want your base or your cake mixture, or whether it's your pie mixture or whatever that you're making, that you want to have a solid form. You do not want it liquid, because it's not going to come out how you want it to be. Or it will tend to fall apart or not cook all the way through. Okay, so now that I have this mixture, I'm just going back, making sure I get them sides and not having any unstirred up egg mixture or flour. Okay, so when you're done with it, you're just gonna get whatever tin or cooking tinsel that you are going to bake it in. Mine is going to be a bundt cake tinsel, because like I said, you guys, I am making a bundt cake. I was thinking about baking cupcakes, but so now that I have the mixture mixed in, everything added together, I'm just going to add it to my bundt cake tin, making sure I'm moving it all around. Okay, and this time I'm going to get a different spoon to scrape out the rest of that. Okay, so just gonna get a spoon to scrape that other rest out. We don't want any left out mixture. You want to use all your mixture. To do, as usual, I like to beat it down to make sure that all is even. Okay. Okay, now that we got that in there, we're going to preheat our oven. And then after it's preheated for about 5 minutes, we then gonna put our bundt cake into the oven to cook. So yeah, you guys. Hey guys, so I got my oven preheating already, so I'm gonna let it preheat for 5 minutes before I insert my bundt cake in for it to cook. So in all, the time that I had set it for was 30 minutes. So when it hits down to 25 minutes, that's when I'm gonna stick my bundt cake in there. I also forgot, guys, you're supposed to spray your bundt cake or your cupcake tin or your cake tin with non-stick spray, or you could butter it down. But if you do not have that, I would definitely prefer and suggest you to use a non-stick tinsel tin, whatever that you're using to bake your dessert or whatever that you're baking your pastry in. So for me, I did not use any non-sticking spray or butter, which I should have, but I'm using a non-stick cooking utensil. So but yeah, you guys, it's definitely suggested to use non-stick sprays or butter or a non-stick utensil, but definitely suggested to use your butter and your non-stick spray. But if you don't have that, do not just use a regular metal tin that's not non-stick, because it's definitely guaranteed to burn up your pastry or whatever you're cooking. So for me, I was just moving so quickly and I couldn't end up using butter. I don't think we have any non-stick spray. So yeah, good thing about it that I have a non-stick bundt cake tin that I'm cooking my bundt cake in. So that definitely works. So either of those suggestions for you to use when cooking your pastries in your bakeries. Hey guys, so I got my bundt oven cooking in the oven. So I'm just waiting for that to get done and cook. So after that, I'm going to add my Pillsbury vanilla icing. And also, guys, for a little bit more flavor and presentation, I'm gonna end up getting some Oreo cookies and crumbling up and to sprinkle across the top. So yeah, you guys, just waiting for that to be through, and then I'm gonna come back to show how it looks, the cake part, and then we're going to ice it, and then we're going to add our cookie crumbles to it. Hey guys, so I'm back and I got my bundt cake out the oven. So this is how it looks, guys. And all I have to do now is just ice it, add the cookie crumbles to it. Excuse the little spills from when I was pouring it into the tin, got on the side. But minus that, it turned out really good. And this recipe is really quick and easy to make. So if you guys want something really sweet to cook up because you got a sweet tooth, or you need a last minute dish or anything like that to take to a party event, or like now for with the holidays, or you're going to a New Year's party and you don't know nothing to just decide on what to take, definitely try this dish, the Oreo Bundt cake. And yeah, guys, it's a go for me. One of my favorite dishes that I like to make. And like I said, it's very time efficient with cooking. So hey guys, I'm back. So I just got through taking out my bundt cake at the oven. So this is just how the cake looks, minus the spills on the side. You guys, got a little bit messy, but besides that, it turned out pretty good with the cake part, with adding the self-raised flour and the texture that I wanted it to come out to be. So all I gotta do now is just let it rest a little bit before I take it out the tin, and I place it onto my plate and then ice it up, and then add my cookie crumbles, and we good to go. So this dish is really easy to make and it's really quick with time. So if you're looking for a last minute dish to fix during the holidays or for an event, whatever that be, this is really a good recipe to fix. And yeah, it's delicious and it's easy on time. So definitely check this recipe out. So like I said, I'm just letting it rest, and I'm gonna come back with you guys to ice it and add my cookie crumbles in to show you the finished touches and the finished product. So I'm back with my Oreo bundt cake. So this is how it looks after the icing and the Oreo bits to it. And so this is just how my cake turned out. So yeah, you guys, so like I said, it's a very easy recipe to make for family dinner, family gatherings, or something, a quickly dish to fix for holidays. Really time efficient and very delicious as well. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. See you later, babes.